This is Warhawk Beyond 2040, and welcome to another edition of the Jazz Albums Review Series. And today, once again, I am going to be taking a look at another 2021 release, this time from perhaps the greatest guitar player of all time in the legato style of playing, the one and only, the legendary Allan Holdsworth, who we sadly lost on April 15th, 2017. And this is his latest album, which is a live recording, a CD DVD for Manifesto Records, and this is Leverkusen 2010. So this features Allan Holdsworth on guitar, longtime collaborator Chad Wackerman on drums, and Ernest Tibbs on bass. And I was very lucky to catch this lineup back in 2008 when they played at the Jazz Cafe in London. And as you'd expect from three musicians of this caliber, nothing but top notch musicianship and unbelievable playing from three guys at the top of their game. And the set list that's featured on here is near enough the set list that I saw these guys play. And as I said, Allan Holdsworth, he excels in everything he does. He sounds great as always, but for me, I think Allan Holdsworth is at his very best when he's playing in a trio with guitar, bass, and drums. He just sounds absolutely unbelievable. So we're going to have a quick look. So we got some sleeve notes there. There's the man himself. And then there's the guys, or as Allan Holdsworth would always say, the chaps. And unbelievable live performance. That's all I've got to say. I would probably say that the CD sounds a little bit better than the DVD. The DVD is still a great fun watch, but I think the CD, audio wise, sounds a little bit better than the DVD. That's just my opinion, but both of them sound great, but I think the CD is a little bit better. So we've got Leave Them On, Fred, Water on the Brain Part 2, which features an unbelievable drum solo from Chad Wackerman, Madam Vintage, which originally appeared on Softworks Abracadabra, which featured the legendary John Marshall from Soft Machine, but here we have Chad Wackerman doing an excellent job playing the drum parts of John Marshall in the guitar drum jam with the man himself. And then we got Above and Below, which originally appeared on Allan Holdsworth's 16 Men of Tame, which for me is my all-time favourite Allan Holdsworth recording. And then we got The Things You See When You Haven't Got Your Gun, Material Real, The Fifth, which appears on Chad Wackerman's Dreams, Nightmares and Improvisations, which came out in 2012, which also featured Allan Holdsworth. So it's kind of cool to actually hear this before it even got recorded. I remember these guys played this when I saw them, just sounded absolutely incredible. And I also remember they played this with Alan Pasqua and Jimmy Haslip as well a few years earlier, which sounded great as well. And then we got Letters of Marquee and Proto Cosmos. Great stuff here. Lots of great songs, lots of great playing, everybody at the top of their game. And one thing I want to point out is Ernest Tibbs just absolutely kicks ass on the bass. He sounds fantastic and he does a really great job here. And Allan Holdsworth and Chad Wackerman, they sound great together. And, you know, these guys had been playing together for like forever. Chad Wackerman's played on virtually all of Allan Holdsworth's solo albums. Allan Holdsworth also has played on a couple of Chad Wackerman's solo albums as well. And these guys are just a great duo. They just sound fantastic and they make an amazing combination. And for me, they're one of the greatest guitar drum combos of all time. So, standout tracks for me are Water on the Brain Part 2, Madam Vintage, Above and Below, The Fifth, and Letters of Marquee. But as I said, it's a great live performance. And as I said, the CD sounds a little bit better than the DVD, but the DVD is still, you know, worth watching, I think. And Allan Holdsworth, even though he's no longer here with us, he's very much with us in spirit, and he just constantly reinventing himself. His solos always made my jaw drop, and they just got better and better. And he always finds a way to really grab your attention. And what more can you say, really? As I said before, Allan Holdsworth for me is the greatest guitar player of all time in the legato style of playing. There's nobody better than Allan Holdsworth. Sure, we've got lots of guys who sound equally as great as Holdsworth, but there's only one maestro, and that's Allan Holdsworth. And also featured on the DVD is some interviews with Ernest Tibbs and Chad Wackerman, which is worth listening to as well. And like I said, Leverkusen 2010, one of the best albums of 2021, and another great fitting tribute to a true legend of the guitar. So there you have it, Allan Holdsworth, Leverkusen 2010. So that's going to be it from me. I'm going to wrap this up now. What's your favourite track on Leverkusen 2010? Is it Leave Them On, Fred, Water on the Brain Part 2, Madam Vintage, Above and Below, The Things You See When You Haven't Got Your Gun, Material Real, The Fifth, Letters of Marquee, or Protocosmos? And which do you prefer, the CD or the DVD? There's no right or wrong answer. We all have our favourites. You know what to do. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, leave your thoughts and comments down below, and I will see all of you next time for another edition of the Jazz Albums Review Series. So until next time, take care everybody and stay safe, and as always, thanks for listening.